Imagine this. You travel deep into the wild to photograph animals in their natural habitat. No weapons, no backup, just silence and instinct. Then the silence breaks. You are no longer alone. A fully grown male lion steps out of the grass, nearly 200 kilograms of muscle, a bite built to crush bone, a body perfected for dominance. But a lion is not a machine of endless power. It is a specialist. Its greatest strength, precision, is also its greatest weakness. A lion relies heavily on vision. Without clear sight, it loses timing, distance, and confidence. Without vision, a lion is like a car with no wheels. The engine still roars, but the movement becomes useless. The lion also depends on short bursts of speed, not endurance. It is built to finish hunts quickly. Push that burst too long and the system collapses. A lion without stamina is like a sprinter forced to run a marathon, powerful at first, then suddenly empty. Finally, a lion's attack depends on precision. Miss the timing and the entire hunt unravels. A mistimed strike turns dominance into hesitation. At that moment, the lion disengages, not out of mercy, but efficiency. The terrain changes. Dry ground gives way to water. Beneath the surface waits a crocodile, an animal older than most living species on Earth. Its bite force is legendary, but the myth hides a flaw. A crocodile is an ambush predator. It wins only if surprise is perfect. Without surprise, a crocodile is like a loaded trap that never springs. All the force exists, but nothing happens. Its jaws close with unstoppable strength, but opening them is another story. The muscles that open the mouth are weak. A crocodile without control of its jaws is like a vault door that locks perfectly but struggles to reopen. And unlike mammals, crocodiles lack stamina. Extended effort drains them quickly. A crocodile forced into prolonged action is like a battery designed for short bursts, not long use. When energy drops, the hunt ends. The river widens into the sea. Below, a great white shark moves through open water. This predator doesn't hunt by sight alone. It hunts by sensing electrical signals, heartbeats, muscles contractions, life itself. But that system has limits. Overstimulate it and the signals blur. A shark overwhelmed by sensory inputs is like radar flooded by static. Everything appears at once and nothing makes sense. Sharks also rely on certainty. They strike when confidence is absolute. Doubt causes hesitation. A hesitant shark is like a missile without a locked target. It circles, then aborts. Momentum matters too. Miss the strike and the energy cost becomes too high, so the shark moves on. Cold air, higher elevation, a grizzly bear emerges. No speed, no stealth, just mass. But that mass comes at a cost. Bears overeat easily. Their thick fur traps it. A bear pushed too hard becomes like an engine without cooling. The harder it runs, the faster it fails. Bears also calculate risk carefully. They do not chase unless the reward is certain. A chase without guarantee is like spending fuel with no destination. When effort outweighs reward, the bear stops. Not weakness, wisdom. As night falls, movement surrounds you. Wolves. Their power is not individual strength, it is coordination. A wolf pack without coordination is like an orchestra without a conductor. Every instrument exists, but harmony collapses. Wolves also depend on numbers. Remove the group advantage and each wolf becomes cautious. An isolated wolf is like a tool designed for teamwork used alone. Without structure, the hunt dissolves. Above, an eagle circles. Its vision can spot prey from kilometers away, but flight leaves no margin for error. Damage to a wing, loss of balance, sudden wind shifts. Any mistake is catastrophic. An eagle without perfect control is like a plane flying without stable wings. There is no recovery, so the eagle keeps its distance. Some apex predators don't chase, they wait. Constrictor snakes depends on perfect positioning. Without it, their strength is meaningless. A constrictor out of position is like a lock without the right key. Komodo dragons depends on time. Their strategy works slowly. Remove time and their advantage disappears. A Komodo dragon without time is like a delayed weapon that never triggers. As the world grows quiet, you realize everything seemed in your favor because you understood animal biology. Knowing how nature works is the real advantage, but the story doesn't end here. The wild has even more apex predators, and their weaknesses are just as fascinating.